What is up everyone and welcome to the second episode of Nirn Compendium. I am your host Arconir the Proud Nord, and joining me this evening my co-host Cantu the not so evil Argonian. How are you today, Can?
Fine, you?
I'm fine too. You're in Belgium, right?
Yes. Today, actually, this week, I was in Belgium. I am still in Belgium. So I'm sorry if there are any internet connections. My internet cannot, is possibly not that good. But yeah, I'm still. I just can't give up of this on this podcast. I mean, it's really fun. So that's great.
Well, I'm glad you managed to get on the show, because I have no idea what my other two hosts are doing. I know that Tia is sick, but Cello, I have no idea where he is or what he is doing right now.
Well, they can come whenever they want, so
Yeah.
just leave them alone.
Well, before we start, we have an update on our show. We are going to do an episode per 2 weeks from now on. That will give us more time to get ready, and it will allow us to do other stuff too. So, for a while, we are going to do episodes every once in 2 weeks. And that is our second episode, so the next episode will be in 2 weeks, the second week of May. So that being said, we should start.
Yes, of course. So with the game news, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
the game news. Again, I'm
So,
not going to go into patch notes details, but there's one thing
Then-
that is important.
Yeah, but you're going the wrong way, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, no. No, I'm going the right way. I'm trying to get to the signal fires.
Signal file.
Yeah, that's a lovely sight there. So
Okay. So lovely update you were saying.
yeah, from now on in the Cyrodiil, if you complete a Dark Anchor, it might give you there's a chance that it will give 3 different types of siege weapons, which are Cold Arbor, Damned. They have blue fires and stuff like that, which is cool actually.
Yeah, that's really cool. Cold fire. They are called.
Yeah, Cold Fire, Cold Stone, and Cold Fire Ballista. 2 trebuchets and the Ballista, yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, not an imaginative name actually, but well, what do you do?
It's a siege weapon, so you don't need the name, you just need the damage. And they have, by the way, has a slightly higher damage than normal standard Alliance siege weapons. So this also makes Cyrodiil PvE a bit more important, which is good.
Yes, because everyone was in Cyrodiil just for PvP, and that was leaving all those beautiful dolmens and the dolmens just hanging there and doing nothing, only to use maybe ultimate charging or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just a waste, so that's good.
Well, I always support the idea of PvP and PvE combined together. So I like these changes. We will see a lot of people going through the Dark Anchors to get these weapons. So it will be okay. It will be good.
Yeah.
So the other news is that there is a contest, an art contest for Elder Scrolls Online. You get to draw the pet you want, collectible pet. It will be going until May the 3rd. So until the May the 3rd, you can join the contest by drawing your favorite pet in game. The prices are actually really high. I wish we could enter this contest. Not that we can draw anything, but
Yeah, we can't throw anything. For any viewers that we have, I'm really begging you, just draw some badass wolves and just send it to the contest. It's been a hell of a long time that I've been waiting for a wolf, and I don't know. It's I need that wolf. So please, I just hope someone would enter the contest with a wolf, or I don't know, something related to a wolf.
Well, the problem
Yeah.
is it requires you to draw a collectible pet that is in the game currently. So there is no
What?
wolves yet, so they can't draw it.
So wait, collectible pet?
Yeah, let me just say you the exact thing. Collectible Creatures Fan Art Contest. So
Collectible.
it's the pets in the game that are currently available. It could be a guar, or I think the mounts are included too in that.
No, I don't think that's the case. So they're just releasing another skin for, like they did like Sencha Tiger and Sencha Leopard. Yeah, come on. Like Midnight Steed and Imperial Steed, they're just no different. Same frame but different skin color.
Yeah, I'll get to that, by the way. I don't like that Sensual Leopard. I like it, but I don't like the fact that it's in the game right now. But I'll come to that later.
Yeah.
I have to talk about that. Well,
Oh, okay.
I'll just say the first prize for it. One Wacom Intos medium tablet. I don't know what that is. One The Elder Scrolls Online Hero's Guide to Tamriel. Artwork
That is really good, actually. I checked the book.
just wait. Artwork will be printed and signed by the game director, art director, and concept team and mailed to the winner.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That is a gift.
Yeah, yeah. And 6,000 crowns to spend in the Crown Store,
Yeah, $60.
which is almost equal to, I don't know, I think $50 or something.
50 or 60, I think,
Yeah.
something like that.
The game itself. One Elder Scrolls Online, the poster collection, which is my favorite. And one $25 gift card to the Bethesda store.
That's okay, I guess. Yeah.
The winner of this contest will be very happy. I mean, all those amazing stuff I won't be able to get even if I were able to join the contest. So I don't know if they accept stick figures as a pet. That I
If they
can
do, no, if they do, I will enter.
that I can draw perfectly. And I perfected the art of stickman figures. I remember a good place here, but I'm not sure where that was. I think is that no? But anyway, we should go through here. Actually, we should go see the dogs.
Okay.
But
So,
don't fall off because you might not be able to get back on since you don't you can jump.
I can't go up. Oh, I can go. Okay, I
Okay, the
Yeah.
problem is how you will get back now. We will find a way anyway.
yeah, I just
What did I say about the next game news? I can't remember, but I'll just go along with the one in my mind.
the next game new. I think it was the motifs.
Yeah, yeah. But before that, I want to say one thing. It was the welcome back weekend in Elder Scrolls Online. It will be over tomorrow. It was a good thing to do. It was good that developers did such thing.
There were many events. They didn't have any empty time. There was always something. The games, the in-game activities. It was pretty good organization that they did something like that.
Elder Scrolls Online, the ZeniMax Online is very good at organizing this stuff. I've seen their posts about the streamers going through. They streamed all the time from 16th of April until tomorrow. They will keep streaming. There wasn't a blank spot, I believe.
Yeah. I saw the schedule and it was full. It was full of streamers and activities, everything. It was, I don't know. What's different about ZeniMax is that they don't just make the game and develop it and sit at the side, but they actually get into the game, get into the face of the game
Yeah,
players, and they listen to them, do things with them, get hands-on with their own game. I mean, I'm pretty positive that most of the bugs that they found by themselves, not reported by the gamers.
yeah. I mean,
That's the difference.
not many people go into PTS too, so they probably have to figure them out in internal testing part. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I know all the developers personally. I mean, if I were to see one of them in the streets, oh hey, Paul, how are you doing, man? I mean, I feel like I know them personally, so that's a very good thing. I mean, I never felt that for any other game developers. That's only ZeniMax Online.
Yeah.
So next up, yeah, the Crown Store items. There are lots of new stuff in the Crown Store. I'm just going to sit and get into Crown Store. First of all, the Bainkin, the Egret's Camp, and the dogs we have talked in the last episode is out now. I'm going to preview them quickly. That's good. I mean, it's good to have pets in the Crown Store. That's always good.
They just look. I mean,
Bainkin,
look at that.
Bainkin looks really like, you know, that kid who is angry but can't do anything, like the annoying kid in the neighborhood.
It's
or something.
just evil.
With his tiny wings and stuff like that.
I mean, for a summoner, with Scamp, Twilight, Winged Twilight, and Clamfair, and things like that, a Bainkin just beside them, it would look great.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it was like a personal army going through with all of
Yeah.
the enemies. Yeah.
And the other thing which I don't like is that there's a limited time only Senshi Leopard. It has been out for 4 days, I think, and tomorrow, which is April 20th, is the last day to get it. The Senshi Leopard is out in the Crown Store, and I don't like it because they gave us the loyalty reward, the striped Senshis as loyalty rewards. We knew that they were going to add different kinds of Senshi Tigers into the Crown Store, but actually seeing it, I'm sad. I mean, they could have brought a bear or I don't know, something else, but I wish that tigers were unique to those who were loyal to the game since its start.
Yeah. Some people are not, per se you, are not happy with that, and you're actually correct, because tiger and leopard, I mean, not that different. They're just different in stripes and yeah, stripes and
And you know what? Senshi Leopard is cooler than my striped Senshi. It has blue eyes, dark brown armor and stuff like that. While my striped Senshi is, I don't know, which color? Oh, it has green eyes. That's something. But either way, I don't like the Senshi Leopard in the Crown Store. And a lot of people already got it. And
you're just jealous.
no, I'm not jealous. I want people to be jealous. There's a difference in there. Now when I go to someone and roar at their face, they'll just hop on their Senshi Leopard and roar back. I don't want that. I want people to be jealous.
Right.
I'm not jealous about the Senshi Leopard.
Okay. And by the way, it turns out this little card here is totally lootable.
Little card? Which card?
Yeah,
Oh, this one?
this one, yeah. Totally lootable, and there's no stealing downside to it. So, just for people to know.
Free provisioning stuff. Yeah.
Yes, provisioning stuff, which you generally don't use, and I make for you.
Yeah. The other stuff that has come to Crown Store, it caused a lot of discussion in the Twitter lately. all the motifs are now available in the Crown Store. The Imperial, the Dwemer, rare ones, normal ones. You can now buy all motifs in the Crown Store, which I don't like either. I mean, they're expensive, yeah. I mean, 5,000 crowns for the Imperial. I mean, I'd rather buy it in-game myself, but there's an exploration aspect of this game, and motifs was part of it. Motifs were part of it. We were going through desks and stuff like that just to find motifs, and now
Yeah.
people won't do it if they have money, and which they usually have. I mean, I don't like the stuff like this to be in the Crown Store. I mean, mounts, okay, pets, okay, potions and drinks, that's okay. Maybe
But
in the future they will add experience boost. That's okay too. I mean, that's not okay, but I would
Yeah,
understand
that's
that.
not okay. Come on. But the things that can be crafted and so on and so forth that is possible by the I don't know hard work of other people. I mean, we crafters we really try and find these things and do research and everything. We may spend money on these motifs and
Yeah.
and for what? These are already on the Crown Store now, and people can buy it with people with money. It's really not cool.
Yeah. And how do you think this will affect the economy in the game? The motif economy. Do you think the prices will go higher or lower?
I don't know. The prices may go higher because people can, well, with rich people can purchase the motif and just for themselves. But there was a profession among crafters, the motif hunting. People would just leave their would just go from bank to bank and searching desks and stuff so that they could find motifs and just sell them, get rich by that. For that professions, probably the motifs won't get any change. But for people that need motifs, well, since they have options now, I don't know. Some rare motifs may can be, for example, Dwemer motifs. If they have enough crown points, they can just get all the Dwemer pages at once because it's a pain. It's really pain to get all of them together.
Mhm.
So I think it will. Well, it won't get changed, I think. Yeah, at the end. I know I said it would get higher, but I don't think it will change because the hunters will still hunt for the motifs, and yeah, there will just be less people to buy it,
Yeah, yeah.
possibly.
And the other three items that are in the Crown Store now, that you can now buy the attribute respect and skill respect scrolls for 700 crowns, which will basically respect your skills and attributes. Also, you can buy the Pledge of Mara now.
I don't know who would pay for respec when it is an in-game when you can do it with in-game money.
Well, we both have a lot of gold in the game, but I'm not sure if that's the case for many people. Maybe they are in-game poor, I don't know.
I don't know.
We usually spend our time trading, so that doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know, there might be some people who want to give real money for stuff like this.
But I mean, a full respec, it's like 12k,
Yeah,
somewhere close to that. It's not undoable when you are going through like a grinding spot. You can get 12k in less than an hour, I think. So it's not impossible. I don't know. I think it's kind of redundant to have respec like that much at least.
Yeah.
because you can do it. Maybe it can be cheaper on the Crown Store because 700 gold is quite 700 points is quite much. Maybe it can be quite a bit cheaper, but I mean, people can do it. Would probably rather do it with the in-game money than buy a redistribution scroll.
Yeah. And I like the fact that Pledge of Mara is in the Crown Store because, I mean, I get one with the Imperial Edition, but I haven't used it yet. But there might be people who want to use that on all of their characters, all 8 characters. I don't know why would anyone do that, but it's good. It doesn't change anything. It allows people to use it multiple times, so why not? It's a good addition, I believe.
Yeah, you remember you said something about XP bonuses. Actually, Pledge of Mara is kind of like an XP bonus, and it was initially it was a privilege to the people who bought the Imperial Edition, and for the ones that are first. No, actually, it was for the Imperial Edition. But people without the Imperial Edition can get it now as well, and there might be people just getting married for no reason, just for the XP bonuses, and or everyone would be married to each other.
Yeah, but there's the thing. It requires you to be playing with the one you married, and you can already buy the Imperial Edition in the Crown Store as well. So I don't think that changed much. I mean, we already are getting the ESO Plus experience boost for ourselves.
Yes, but
that's the same experience. That's the same amount as the Pledge of Mara. And I'm not against the experience boost as long as they don't affect the champion points you gain. So I don't know. Adding Pledge of Mara doesn't really change anything. I mean, it's better than motifs in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yes.
So I think that's about it for the game news.
Yeah, that's all the changes in Crown Store.
Yeah, there were other stuff too, but since we are doing this in we haven't done this last week. I just skipped a couple of things because they already changed or in the past. So that being said, oh my liar! I think there's a
achievement for that. Yes.
To find him in every zone.
Yeah, I like make. He says the achievement, and it is Liar's Linen. The achievement's color.
Under which category is that?
Exploration general.
Exploration general. I like Maik. Oh, I haven't found. I only found them in 4 different places. I think I should get to these and find him.
There are a lot of places. You have to explore a lot. So
yeah, but that's the thing. I love the exploration part of this game. I don't really care about the PvE. I don't really care about the PvP. I love the exploration. I love this scene. I mean, this is a good spot to be saying this. I love this about this game. If the sun is going up or down, I can't tell right now. But this game is beautiful.
It is 9 o'clock in the game, so I think it's going down.
Well, okay. Either way, I mean, it's a good spot. Not our Untold Stories part, but yeah, it's still a good spot. Anyway, that being said, community creations. We have a lovely cosplay too. We have a lovely cosplay this episode too. Last week we showed a cosplay of the trailer Altmer. And this week it's the trailer Breton, but female edition. Well, I just stopped the recording by mistake. I misclicked, so... Okay, we are back. We were just about to go to community creations part. And this week we have a lovely cosplay of Breton, trailer Breton, a female version. And I thought about showing this because last week we showed the Altmer version, of this cosplay, the trailer
Yes.
opener. So yeah, I think it's good to go through the trailer part. I don't know how to find the trailer Nord from the trailer, but we'll find that too. You checked this cosplay, right?
Yeah, I checked. She did a really good job actually. She also has other works, like the my personal favorite Nightingale armor,
Yeah,
and it's a bit more it's a bit more basic, but she has a good job. She did a good job with it.
yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of Nightingale cosplays. Some good, some great, some bad. But yeah, this one is good, one of the good ones. I mean,
Yeah, this one.
I've seen better, but I've seen worse too. So she did a good job. But her Breton cosplay is actually one of the very few that is actually good. I mean, not many
Yes.
people manage to nail the Breton from the trailer because the
Uh,
armor look requires a lot of details. But she did a good job.
Yeah, she used different materials to make it work, and it actually worked. I think this is Vorpla or Styrofoam.
I think this might be Everfoam. This could be Everfoam because uh,
Yes,
if you see the
Everfoam.
edges,
Of-
the Warpla doesn't have this texture really. It has a more smooth texture. This more looks like foam, but I'm not sure. It has some leather in it. That's for sure.
Yes, there's some leather, but not all of it.
Yeah. I mean, overall, the details are very good and the costume is very good. So yeah,
Yes.
she did a good job. Well, normally I want to introduce two different community creations, but this week we are just going to keep it with this one. On the next episodes we are going to keep it with multiple community creations. I really want to keep it one cosplay and one craft creations. So as long as we find them, we are going to show them here. So
Mhm.
I think we should go to our Untold Stories spot now.
Oh, it's that time now.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be
So,
a short episode, but we will.
oh my God! I just
Did you
died.
just? Oh, okay. Let me come and respond.
No worries, no worries.
Ah, you okay?
Yeah, let's meet on the spot.
Okay. Will you be able to go there without your space key?
Yeah. I can go there. Don't worry. Actually, I'm here before you.
Oh, you.
I made.
That was cheating. You took a shortcut by dying.
No, that was a mistake. Actually.
Well, this is our. There wasn't a dead soldier here last time I checked it. Anyway, we will ignore him. So yeah, this is our spot for the Untold Stories. Do you want to go first this week?
No.
Okay.
I'm still a bit nervous, so let's
Okay, I'll go first.
get you going first. Yeah, because all my preparations are left in Turkey. So I'm a bit nervous this time.
Okay, well, this will be. I wrote it all down. This will be from my character's point of view, from Arcanir Silvershield himself. Okay, I'm going to start. I knew an Argonian here in Balfoin. Speaks with wisdom, his name was. Although he was an old grumpy Argonian of this small village, he had a vision over the affairs of Tamriel. We used to come to this very place with our drinks and enjoy the scenery as we talked about, well, anything. I would tell him about my travels from the snowy mountains of Skyrim to the dry land of Alikir, and he would tell me about the way of Argonians, their culture, their lifestyle. And he would give me advice about pretty much anything. As his name suggested, he spoke with wisdom. I enjoyed our exchanges here. It was a pleasant time. Then the Daedra came. Empire shattered and the whole land fell into chaos. As Yoron the Skald King called to arms, I too, as the last known member of the Silver Shield clan, heeded the call and went to fight in Cyrodiil. Time passed, many fell before my sword, and I survived the sword of many. After fighting in the front lines for a while, I joined the Fighters Guild with a group of others to fight off the Daedra across the Packlands. We scattered across the land and fought the Daedra whenever we stumbled upon them. After a while, I ended up in Balfoin again. My mind brought me there to seek the Speaks with Wisdom. After seeing that much war, I felt the need to see an old friend, but I didn't find the Balfoin as I left it. Argonian structures were damaged, the beautiful land was recovering from the ashes. I walked around Dalmora to see the old Speaks, but I wasn't able to find him. After asking around, I have learned that the Covenant not much after the war broke. They burnt the land, which is dear to the Argonians, and that grumpy old Speaks gave his life to restore the land. I have seen that ritual once before, in Stonefalls during my travels, and I understood it. So now, every once in a while, I come here, lit the campfire and open a bottle of mead, and talk towards the land that Speaks gave his life to restore, since from what I've learned from him is that his soul, or mind, had become one with it, and I tell this story whenever I meet people here, so that they would respect the land and maybe find wisdom from his actions, so that he may speak with wisdom even in his death. To an old scaled friend. Well, that was my Untold Story part for this spot and for this episode.
Yeah, that was really good.
From one old North to one old Argonian.
So you do have a soft spot for Argonians.
Well, I knew you would bring that out. I was hoping that
yeah,
you would
of course
not.
I'm gonna bring that out. Oh,
I actually like Argonians, but it's fun to mock them since you are an Argonian too. But yeah, I mean Argonians are the weirdest race of Tamriel, but as long as they don't want to kill you, because they can do it in very different ways, they're cool people.
Of course we are.
They're a bit hippie, I guess, and they lick the history every now and then and get high on it, and they don't let us other races to lick their history, so we are kinda jealous.
Don't put your tongue where it doesn't belong. So. Yeah.
Well, will you be able to tell your story, or?
Yeah, I think I can remember some of the things. So, okay, here goes nothing. So this place was an Argonian's camp. She was named Plays with Netch. She was originally living in Bleak Rock Island, but after the Covenant attacked, and the Vestige saved Bleak Rock, and she wanted to come with Vestige to Balfoin because she had some relatives in Dalmora. So she came to Dalmora and saw the situation was not that different here. She helped with the fighting back alongside with the Vestige, and at the end she stayed here with her relatives. But after the Vestige went away, there was another threat, not the Covenant, but an overgrown crocodile up along the river called Iron Teeth. So since the river cannot be redirected, the farms in the plantation were going bad. There wasn't enough water to water the plants, so she decided to take matters in her own hand. She went there and slain the crocodile, which she impaled on the stick here. the townspeople of Dalmora were so grateful to her that they want to do something for her. They talked with the chief in Dalmora, and they procured 2 niches for her. So niches were pretty expensive and valuable because of their jelly, and well, very difficult to handle, of course. But they wanted Plays with Netch to have a Netch farm and get rich and stay here as well. But Plays with Netch, as her name indicates, was too much into playing with Netches. She just used this stick over this tent to throw it away, and yeah, just here it is. Just to throw it away and let the Netches bring it back like a dog. She was just here the whole day and drinking and playing with her 2 Netches, and it was the best time for her. She didn't get to be rich, or she didn't get to be someone that went to stay in castles or have a big farm, but she enjoyed her life, and yeah, whenever she wanted, she got net jelly, so it wasn't a problem either. She lived on a good life here with her relatives, and in Dalmora she did good things.
Well,
That's kind of it. Yeah.
well, that was good. That was good.
Yeah,
I liked
I was not that in that bad of a mood, so I think I can go on without killing someone.
it. Well, I like the part that she threw stick so that the Netches would bring it back.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a new way, new way of fun in Tamriel. I think that could be a sport.
yeah, play with Netch.
Well, that's our part for the Untold Stories this week. We are going to choose a new place for the next episode, and we are going to write new stories, which I hope will get better and better in time.
I guess we will get better.
I'll post these on the website every once I have time for it. I actually should revise the website. And another thing, I'm going to put Gamers Compendium YouTube channel on hold and start posting under my YouTube channel, which is Arcaneer. There's nothing in it yet, but the Gamers Compendium was a different project, which I can't really tend to right now. So I will put it on hold. So you can find this video. I will upload this to Gamers Compendium too, but from now on it will be in my other channel. I will link it, so it won't be a problem to find it. So, well, that's about it for this week. We don't have an add-on spotlight. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't remember what. So I'm just...
I really don't know, but I don't think we're... Yeah, no.
Well, the next episode will be better since you will be here in Turkey and we'll be able to prepare better.
Yes, yes, that's true.
You are coming back next week, right?
Yes, I will be back next week and the other weeks as well. So I don't think there will be a problem.
Okay. Well then, we are ending. We are going to end it. So it is a good episode. It was short, I think. It was around 40 minutes or something, I believe. I never checked the clock.
I think it was a good episode.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, we forgot the discussion topic. One of the most important parts. I just realized it.
Okay, we were gonna discuss
the future of Crown Store and Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, that. How did we forget that?
Yeah, it was really important. I don't know.
So the Crown Store. The Crown Store actually is getting more and more into our faces, maybe? No, that's not the word. It's giving out some advantages lately.
Yeah, yeah,
The motives, the consumables, because I mean, yes, they are not as effective as crafted consumables, but they're still effective. I mean, it's not that different. So this should change. Crown Store should be for cosmetics and cosmetics only, but lately it is not going that way. So they should take care with that. Maybe they could release other costumes, because there's only like I mean, a handful of costumes which are really not that different from actual armors that we have. They're just painted in certain ways so that they look different, but the armored knight packs is just Breton armors painted in different ways, fixed ways, for that matter.
yeah.
So it's just that they have to, I think, like release Drow polymorph, wedding dress, royal court jester. These are the kind of things that they should release. Or I don't know, maybe Dwemer costumes, like a goblin polymorph, things like that.
Yeah.
So I would expect Crown Store to go like that, but depending on the future of Elder Scrolls Online, well, things are going pretty well, but I think people will get bored of Dragonstar Arena and Cyrodiil at one point, because well, they will lose their charm eventually,
Yeah.
because nothing lasts forever. So they should come up with something new, some other weekly events or monthly events. I don't know. They also have to, I think, release new items as well.
Yeah, they are going to. Of course, they are going to release new content and new items. That's the way to keep an MMORPG alive.
Yes,
About,
yes, definitely.
about the Crown Store, I mean, they specifically mentioned that it won't be pay to win, but it shouldn't also change the fun aspect of the game. I mean, collecting motifs, gathering motifs was a dynamic of the game, and they put
Yes.
it in the Crown Store. That doesn't change much. It's cosmetic. It won't really change the economic value of the motifs in the game, but still it changes something. It changes an aspect of the game, and from what I've seen and what I've seen from the data mined items in Reddit and stuff like that, in places like that, I'm really afraid that Crown Store is slightly going towards being a pay to win. They haven't really put something that it's related to pay to win right now, but the way they are going, the course they have taken, feels like it might end up in pay to win stuff. And I'm scared of that. I really hope they just find a way to assure us that it won't go to that. So yeah, that would be good for ZeniMax
What I'm
Online to do.
research as well.
And I trust in the developers, but I don't really trust in the business and marketing part, because they really only care about the money aspect of the game, which it's their job to do so. But it scares me. We have seen a lot of good games go to bad, or I don't know, hell. So yeah, I'm scared of that. I have faith in ZeniMax Online, but I'm still afraid of that might happen. And about the future of ESO, there are lots of new content people want. One is barbershop, ability to change our character customization, like face, hair, and stuff like that. And in the last ESO live, they mentioned that they are thinking about it, working on it, or something like that. That in the near future we might have a barbershop option. But they didn't mention if it will be Crown Store item or will be accessible through in-game gold.
Well, maybe it can be a like shaving kit, so that you could buy it and just open it so that the hairstyle and facial hair can be changed. But of course, for Argonians, it won't change, or it will change, which will be illogical, because I mean, what are they gonna do? Just pluck the thorns out and put some other ones? No.
It could be a spell or something like in Skyrim that they had some like face sculpture. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it was something like that, but I don't know.
I hope it will be accessible through in-game gold or with a quest. I don't care if it will be in Crown Store or not. Actually, I don't care if, as long as they implement it. It could be a Crown Store item, it could be an in-game item, it could be both. As long as they add it, I don't really care.
I think it will be a Crown Store item which you have to pay to change your image for your face, your hairstyle, your body build, something like things like that. I don't think it will be it will be a facility that you could reach from inside the game with in-game money or just freely. It won't be like DICE.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta change the hair color or some type of this my character, because in my RP guild, people think that I am an old Nord. I'm not old. I just have platinum hair because my werewolf is a white wolf. But every time someone approaches me, the first thing their role play is like I am this old general or something old guy. I have to tell them that, hey dude, I'm not old. I'm not old, okay? I only have platinum hair color. That's different thing. So no, I want to change it to, I don't know, a different thing so that it doesn't confuse people while role-playing.
Your complexity is not that actually old. How can they
My complexity is towards the youngest possible, actually.
No, they cannot. I don't think they can.
Well, they don't go and look on your face very detailed during roleplay. They just see you from afar, or I don't know, from a couple meters, and they mostly see the hair color and the beard, which is whitish and long. So they assume that it's the old Nord. But yeah, anyway, that's something we would like to see. A lot of people also want housing, and I want too. I need housing. I want to put trophies in the house. I want to collect stuff. I need to gather everything like I do in Skyrim.
Housing, but
put them in shelves.
I think it's very down the road, but I think it may happen. Yes. But it's very, very down the road.
Yeah, I believe too. I don't think it's a priority, but still, I need housing. At least a guild hall or something. It doesn't have to be individual housing. It could be guild hall. I don't know. It would be perfect for role players.
Well, yeah, maybe at least if it's not housing, guild halls would be really, really good.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they will add that, but I think it's going to happen in somewhere, I don't know, year and a half maybe. So that's something. Other than that, as you said, I mean, the content of Strudel and Dragonstar Arena or other trials will go boring in time. Although I haven't done any of it yet. I like to take it slow. But yeah, they'll have to add new stuff. We already know that they are going to add new adventure zones, like Craglorn, or places, but I don't know,
maybe they would start filling out the map, the empty areas like between Reaper's March and Craglorn and other places as well.
Is Whiterun not doesn't exist in this era, or it's just not in the game?
No, it's just not in the game because it should be between Croglorn and the Rift.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah. Riften
area. Yeah,
downside and Windhelm. Yeah, yeah. It's far to the left.
it's far to left.
I
It's
mean, yeah, they.
actually it's right at the left of Ivarstead. Ivarstead in the Rift.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. And I
Yeah.
really
So,
want them to open the throat of the world. Have you tried
oh,
climbing towards the throat of the world in this game?
yes, I did.
It's blocked by a couple stuff. We literally can't go through a couple stuff, like a few woods and a tree or something like that. Yeah, it would be awesome to see those places. I think they will be implemented in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years with major expansion packs. But it would be lovely to see the game in its full potential, like whole of Tamriel implemented. It would be lovely.
Yes, yes. Totally agree.
Oh my god, Meeple!
What?
Meeple! I found
Mep-
Meeple, so. Uh, anyway, that's our discussion topic. We shouldn't have forgotten it. But yeah, anyway, we did it at the last second. So, hey, did you just kill the Netch? Why would you do that? You're an Argonian. They are poor, lovely creatures.
I
See,
didn't do
see,
that.
see, you are an evil Argonian. Yeah. And all the stories I have talked about speaks with wisdom. And the way he sacrificed himself for the land. And you just killed a creature of this land.
You were just taking too
You
long. I got bored.
disrespectful Argonian.
I just wanted some jelly.
You didn't have to kill it, or maybe, I don't know. What
Yeah,
do you do
see
with
how-
what do you do with the net jelly?
I don't know, eat it or put on your skin. I don't know.
Is it, maybe it works like sunscreen.
Maybe it has cosmetic uses.
You're Argonian, why would you need cosmetics? You have scales. I
My
mean,
scales should be soft and shiny and
why
blah blah blah.
what would be the purpose of scales if they are soft? Scales
I don't know.
doesn't work if they are soft. They won't be scales if they are soft. See, you're Argonian.
Yeah, no, they should.
Ooh.
They should be scales.
I think this is skooma. Oh, yeah.
Is that?
I don't know. It's smoking, so
No, cannot having chai.
I think so. I got the tea. Ooh. Anyway, that's it for this episode. We also have a guild which isn't much. We have only two of us are in the guild. But if you want to play with us or hang out with us, you can send me your ID so that I can invite you. You don't have to be in the guild. You can send me a friend request. That would work too. If you're a DPS, good DPS, we want to run some dungeons, and I am a tank and Mahegla can be healer or a tank, so if you're a DPS we can run dungeons together. So yeah, if you want to hang out with us, just send me your ID in game or with email or on Twitter. I don't know, whichever suits you. That being said, our email address is gamerscompendium@gmail.com and arcaneer@gmail.com. You can contact us from there. Also, you can contact me on Twitter @arcaneer. As I said, I'm going to put Gamers Compendium on hold, so I won't be using the Gamers Compendium Twitter address for a while too. The website will be still active, gamerscompendium.com, so you can follow us through there too. In my channel there will be other content too, so don't be surprised if you see some, I don't know, Besiege videos or Counter-Strike videos. I'll be playing them too. But my main focus is Elder Scrolls Online, so for a very long time I hope it will be so. So don't forget to subscribe, that will help. It's it's best way to help us. And leaving feedback is also a good way to help us. We are new to this, so we appreciate feedback.
Yes, please.
Feel free to leave a comment with your feedback. I will try to respond as much as I can. And I don't think there will be a lot of comments that I won't be able to respond. At least now, we are determined to improve and reach to a point that we won't be able to respond all the comments. I hope we get to see that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, that's about it. If do you have anything you want to add, John?
Well, no, I think you said it all.
Alright then. See you all in 2 weeks on our third episode of Nirn Compendium Podcast. Take care.
Thank you.